Albert Einstein was born in Ulm in Wartburg, Germany, to a middle-class German Jewish family. His father, Hermann Einstein, was a salesman, but later became the owner of an electrochemical factory of moderate success. His mother, Pauline Koch, ran the family household. Albert had one sibling named Maja, who was born 2 years after him. As time went by, Einstein would write that two wonders deeply affected his early years. As a child, Einstein spoke his first word at the age 3. At the age 5, his first wonder came along when he came across a compass. He was puzzled that the invisible forces could deflect the needle. Then came along a second wonder at the age 12, when he discovered a book of geometry, which he devoured, calling it his second little geometry book. Also at the age 12, Einstein was deep in religion. He composed several songs in praise of God and chanting songs on the way to school. This started to change when he read science books that contradicted his religious beliefs. At Leupold Gymnasium, where Einstein attended school, he often felt out of place, victimized by a Persian-style education system. Max Talmud was Einstein's tutor, who was an influential person to him. Talmud introduced Einstein to a higher mathematics and philosophy. The age 16 became a turning point for Einstein. His parents moved to Milan, Italy after the fall of their business. He was left in Munich, Germany, at a boarding house, expected to finish his education, but ran away 6 months later to the front door of his parents' home. While in Italy, he became a student at Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. He became a graduate in 1900 and met his future wife, Melva Maric, a fellow physics student from Serbia. Einstein enters into a dark moment where he couldn't find any jobs. He was getting turned down by every job position he applied to. A lot of this was his own fault, where he didn't attend classes at the institute. Einstein was back into the light when he landed a job as a clerk in the Swiss Patent Office in Bern, by the recommendation of his father's friend Marcel Grossman. Before Einstein's father died, he gave him permission to marry Maric, and he was confident enough to do so because he was bringing in a steady income. He married Maric on January 6, 1903. One day while at work, Einstein started to daydream about a vision he had since the age 16. What would happen if you raced alongside a light beam? He also thought about Maxwell's equation, which described the nature of light, that states that speed of light remained the same no matter how fast one moved. This violates Newton's laws of motion, because there is no absolute velocity in Isaac Newton's theory. This vision led to Einstein formulating the principle of relativity. The speed of light is a constant in any inertial frame, constantly moving frame. The year 1905 was Einstein's miracle year. He wrote 4 fundamental papers all in a few months. The first paper states that light must sometimes behave like a stream of particles with discrete energies, called quantum. The second paper offered an experimental test for the theory of heat and proof of existence of atoms. The third paper addressed a central puzzle for physics of ordinary motion and solved it using the principle of relativity. The fourth paper showed that mass and energy are two parts of the same thing, E equals mc squared. The year that followed, Einstein landed his first physics job in 1909. Then research post job in 1914 after moving to Berlin. In 1915, he completed his general theory of relativity and knocked out the theory of space and time. He reached a new understanding of gravity. Einstein continued to sign petitions for peace. In 1918, his theory of relativity was acknowledged by British astronomers, as Einstein predicted gravity being starlight. He was at the highest point of life, but came under vicious attack by anti-Semites in 1921. He overrode the negativity by being a winner of the Nobel Prize winner the same year. In 1933, he left Germany and joined the Advanced Institute in Princeton, New Jersey. He became an American citizen in 1939 after advising FDR that the Germans might build nuclear bombs. After all his struggles and accomplishments, his life came to an end on April 18, 1955 in Princeton, New Jersey. Here are some famous Einstein quotes.